Hello everybody, welcome to Busy Lizzie's Budget. Thank you so much for being here with me today and choosing to spend some of your precious time with me. I appreciate you all so much. We are going to be stuffing my summer binder today, and we are just using summer challenges to save towards some of my yearly goals. So before we do that, we are going to start with what I call save to give, and that is just we're saving money to eventually give it away when the challenge is complete. So we keep it in this jar. We just finished a save to give in the last video, and we already sent it to people. We already sent it to a son and his parents to just give them a tiny little financial hug. And so we're going to start a new challenge today. And this one is going to be going to a person. I know who it's going to, but it's going to be a surprise. So once the challenge is completely finished, it will then go to them. They'll receive it and they will be surprised. And then I will let you all know. So I have all kinds of stuff around me for this video. The only thing I didn't grab was a cash tray. So let me grab a cash tray and then we can start counting the money to use in this video. Okay, here is the money we're going to stuff in this video. Today we have $250 to work with. So I'll go ahead and count that out for you and we'll make sure that I pulled the exact right amount. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200. 210, 220, 221, 223, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 230, 231, 223, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 240, 241, 223, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $250. So I'm so grateful we have $250 to save today in this video. Let's go ahead and take out our Save to Give challenge, and we will do that first. This is inside a book from Budget with Mama Bear from Stephanie. And like I said, we're starting a new challenge today. We're going to skip ahead till August because we probably won't finish this until the end of August or September. So we're going to scratch a couple on the front and then we will do the back of the challenge. So I'm just going to pick a couple random ones. So that is a 3. I don't know what these numbers are. I just know that the whole page equals 80. That's all that I know. So we got a 12 and a 3. So I'm going to put $15 on the calculator so I don't forget because we're not done adding money. And let me just clean these up for you guys. Okay, so 15 on the front side, and then I'm going to color some on the back, but let me decide how many with you guys. So we're up to $15. Every icon I made $6. So let's see. So let's add 6 times 3, which is 18. Let's add 18 and see what we get. 33. I think that's perfect. So I'm going to color in 3 icons and then I will be back to talk to you guys. Okay, I love Mama Bear's challenges in this book because with those black thick lines, it makes it easy to do a nice job coloring, and it makes me feel like I'm so good at coloring even though I'm not. Anyway, we're going to go ahead, like I said, and add 18 to the front. It gives us $33. So we're going to do 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, and $33 to start off our new Save to Give jar and challenge. So I'm excited to start a new one. And I know the person receiving this is not going to be expecting it at all whatsoever. So that will be all the more fun to send it to them. So we're done with this for today. Now we're going to move on to some other stuff. We're going to move on to my binder. While I'm doing that, I will say a couple things. I have the air conditioner going in my office, so I think Matt can take out the sound, but it is really loud. I have my printer going. I caught up on all my Etsy orders and I shipped them all out, and then I got a few more. So thank you guys so much. I know I'm not going to be putting out new items for a little bit because we have a lot of extra stuff going on this month. So I thank you guys so much for still going into my shop and buying items that are already there. So thank you so much. Today I'm filming this. It is Tuesday. I don't know if this will go up Wednesday or Thursday. It really depends on what the week brings because Matt needs to edit this and then I need to be awake when he's done editing it to do the description box and all the things. So I had a 3-hour nap this morning. This is 2 days in a row I have needed a 3-hour nap. It actually totally freaks me out and scares me. I'm like, what is wrong with me? And you guys know I've had so many doctor's appointments over the past year or so, and there's so many different things that this extreme tiredness could be. And I am working with my doctor on all of it, but we had a gap in appointments. I was supposed to see her at the end of July again, and that had to get canceled. So now I think I'm rescheduled for August. So anyway, I'm hoping we can get down to the bottom of it because I don't eat healthy and I just don't have a super healthy lifestyle. So, excuse me. So I know there's some things I can do on my end to tweak it, and hopefully that will cure this extreme tiredness thing. But if not, and it's something more than that, I would like to know so I can take care of it. So anyway, I'm trying to hold off till that appointment. We are going to go ahead and start Madeline's challenge. So this is for Madeline Budgets. We are rolling an 8-sided die. And did I get out the right one? Nope, it's a 12. Okay, that's okay. These are so pretty. We will look through these and find the 8-sided. So anyway, so today's Tuesday, and then I need to go to bed early tonight. Tomorrow is another one of the days that could be up to a 15-hour day for me where I take our loved one to chemo and to all the things, all those appointments. So tomorrow will be a really long day. And then I'm home Thursday, but I need to do a lot of driving for my daughter for driver's ed because she has to be at point A and point B to do driving time and to have class, and it's all a half an hour away. So, and she's working Thursday, I believe. So I'll be busy going back and forth on Thursday, and then Friday I have a bunch of appointments that are not in town. So it's gonna be busy week again, but oh, we don't count this, that's right. It's gonna be a busy week again, but I'm thankful that I have the opportunity to help our dear loved one and that this job allows me to do that. So I'm so thankful. So we got a 1, I rolled again, and so this one's a 5. So I guess we'll stop there and we'll just add 6 to this challenge. And I won't count it because we want to be surprised. I'll just slap it right on top. So that is what's going on with me this week. I'd love to hear what's going on with all of you and how my people are doing. Oops, I think I left $1 in there, but that's okay since we're not counting it. Ditto is upstairs. He loves to be outside, but it was too hot for me to leave him outside for the whole video. So I gave him our last BONE, and he's very happy alone upstairs. And Diego's downstairs with me, and he's lying in his bed in my office, so he's happy too. He's checking on the printer. He's Mr. Quality Control, so he's checking out, making sure the printer's doing a good job. All right, this challenge is from Wendy, the Thrifty Sewist. Looks like we'll finish it next week, but we'll go ahead and do one right now. Okay, so we got a 10, double digits, that's good. Okay, so we'll add a 10 to here. I'm not sure the amount of this challenge, but so far we have 10, 20, 35, 36, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, and 42 for this little challenge. So not bad. $42. I wonder if it will be 50 when it's done. So come back next week and find out. Okay, my son is also away this week on a trip, and so it is quiet in this house. Okay, our next one is from Candy at Stuff and Budget, and I love this one because it's a question. So, backyard barbecue. So just like last week, go ahead and put your answers in the comments if you want to let me know what your favorite is, so or which one you would choose. So barbecue or ranch. I really, really don't like ranch. Oh, look, we're going to do the left side finally. I really don't like ranch. However, if I'm at a cookout or a barbecue or a party and there's cut up like peppers, like bell peppers and things, and there's a thing of ranch in the middle, I will dip the vegetables in ranch and eat it. But that's pretty much the only time I like ranch. I am not a big fan. So we have a 4. I'm going to pick the barbecue sauce, and I do like barbecue sauce. And then ice cream or popsicles. That's actually a really hard one for me because I like both. I have to be in the mood for both, and I'm not a big fan of either. But I think I might have to go with ice cream because I think I have more ice cream in the summer than I do popsicles. So we only have one left, but I'm going to save it for next week. I'd rather finish multiple challenges next week. So we owe 7 on this one. So 5, 6, 7, and we won't count it. I think this whole idea was so much fun. I love Candy's challenges. I actually just opened an order today that came in the mail yesterday from her. I went on a little purchasing extravaganza. I don't know what you want to call it, but after my biggest Etsy paycheck I ever got last month, I did support Matt. I know my husband's editing. I supported my fellow friends and hit up their shops because I wanted to get some challenges for Max and Addie's binders. Now that we're finishing them, some of the challenges, I want to have challenges that remind me of them to restock it with, because that was the whole point of the binder. That's the point I made the binder, was not to do like college or, savings or things like that. It was, I chose all the challenges that represent them. So anyway, we are going to this challenge next. So it is from Veronica at Weekly Budgets Co. We made each seed, or I made each seed $3, and I don't know how many to do today. Let's see. I think we'll do at least 2. I usually do more than that, but yeah, let's do a third one. We'll do $9. So 3 seeds. I think this is so cute for summer. So we will add $9. So put a 5 in here, and then 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're not going to count this either because I made it $3, but I did not count the seeds. So we will be surprised. I'm so glad I decided to do a summer binder because I, work on themed binders throughout the year, which I really enjoy doing. But it was really nice to have one that's a season and to do the summer binder while we're in summer. So anyway, I'm excited about that. Okay, I'm trying to put these in nicely, but they don't really want to go too well. Okay, we are going to move on to Divine Savings Co., another shop I love. And I don't know what it is, but with A6 binders, I swear I feel like I have more money because the money's so tight in the envelopes, and it's not like an A5 envelope where the money can just go willy-nilly. So it feels nice and thick, and I don't know, it gives me the illusion I have more money. So one of the reasons I like using A6 binders still, that's just the truth. Okay, so let's go up here. 13. Okay, I was gonna do 2 today, but see, 2, 2, 2. Let's just do 1, and then the next 3 weeks we can do 2 since this is a larger number. Okay, you guys, so for those of you that know that I spent a really long time cleaning my office, I spent 12 hours cleaning my office. I need you guys, if you want to, just like my accountability for, let's see, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Just like you're accountable to me for, that's why I have this channel about where my money goes. I need you guys to be accountable to me for keeping my office clean. So every once in a while in a comment, feel free to ask me, is your office still clean? So far it is. I just learned that if I leave even one thing out of place, it's over. And I know that about me. So this time I'm making sure every time I leave my office, there's not one thing out of place. So far, so good. But feel free to ask me because I need that accountability. So out of this challenge so far, it's a $100 challenge. We have 10, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4. $44. Diego, don't scratch the carpet. Diego's trying to nest in the carpet because it's so comfy, but I got scared at first. For some reason, the noise sounded like he was choking, and then I realized he was just scratching it. Okay. He must smell something on the carpet there. I don't know. He must smell some food. Okay, so we're done with this one, and we will just keep moving along. Once I get this back in the envelope. Okay, so why I was telling you about my office is I just wanted to say now I love filming videos because I have a clear space and I can just come take out everything I need for that video, and everything has a place, it has a home, so I know where to go get it from. So that is just so exciting to me. Okay, so let's move on. Here is another challenge from Veronica that I cut the bottom down, so I botched it up a little bit to fit in the A6 binder, but that's okay. We're not counting this one. We are rolling a 20-sided die. So that should be, yes, that's right here. I don't know if I'll do one or two. Let's see what we get for the first number. So let me just go ahead and roll. We got a 4, so let's do one more. So 4 plus 2. Are you serious? 4 plus 2. Okay. Okay. So $6. I'm not happy about that because I wanted to save more than that in this challenge, but I do like to go by the book. So let me go ahead and color in 2 watermelons and I'll be right back. Okay, so that is all colored in, ready to go. And I know we already added the money, so we can go ahead and put this away. If you're doing something this, or not if you're doing something this week, but if you're going through a hard time, which I feel like we all are all the time, but if you're going through a particularly hard time and you just feel like you need, like me, kind of like you just need a little encouragement, drop me a comment in this video and I will pray for you, and you can pray for me and we can get through it together. So I know sometimes we all just need a little prayer pick-me-up. So anyway, let's move on. Our next challenge is from Taylor at A Little of It All, and she just had a beautiful baby girl, Emma. I can't believe she's still cranking out videos. She is the man. So anyway, I love her videos and I love her shop. So we're doing this sandcastle. I have no idea how many we'll do. I don't plan ahead much anymore, and it's kind of fun that way. So let's do this one right here. And okay, there's a dollar sign. Okay, so that is $5. Let's also do this one right here for $6. So let me just clean this up a bit for you guys. Sounded like Diego growled or something. I don't know. I'm just making sure he's okay. So we did a 5 and a 6, and that won't come out. I do see part of the scratch up. It will not come out. So we're going to add 11. When this is done, it's going to be a decent amount for this tiny little challenge. So far we have 10, 20, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $48. And why is there a piece of tape hanging off of this? Can I get it off without ripping the dollar? Ugh, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I did it. Wow, I wasn't expecting that to come off nicely. Okay, let's keep going. I don't even remember what is left to do in this binder, even though I just went through these all right before I filmed to grab the right color markers and dice and stuff. So anyway, we'll see what's next. Okay, so here's a dashboard. This challenge is from Allie Bear Budgets, and we are coloring in pails. This time I'll try to remember to color them in correctly. Last week I did the wrong color on the handles. So I assigned $2 per pail. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So let's add $10 in here. 5 and 5 is 10. And let me go ahead and color in another row, and I'll be right back. Okay, partway through coloring, I changed my mind because I don't want this challenge to just be 4 weeks. I didn't want to do a whole row of this one. So I only did 3 and I left those 2. So I've put 10 in here, but I only should have put 6 and I owe it 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't want to mess this up though, because that's just what I do sometimes by accident. So hold on. I put 2 5s in. Let's put the 2 5s back. And let's do it that way. So 2, 4, 6. So I can just put in a 5 and a 1. And I think, why did I put the 5 there? All right, I think that takes care of it. Let's just double check. So we have 5, 10, we have 13 pails, which should be $26, I believe. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I think that's correct. So we'll move along here and see what else we have going on. Our next challenge, I just saw a sneak peek of it. It's from Budgeting with a Senior. And you guys, let me know in the comments if you're having major allergies. I am, again, not just with sneezing, but my eyes. My eyes are so itchy. I do wear contacts, but they're never this itchy. So instead of just doing an allergy pill that has cetirizine in it, I also do a nose spray. It's all like store Walmart brand, but it's equivalent to Nasacort. If I use those 2 together, I'm great. So I just need to keep doing that. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's scratch 2 today. Let's do these 2 right next to each other and we'll see what, oh, okay, 2 times. So it's going to be 2 times this number. Ooh, okay. That's a good one. 2 times 8. So we're going to put in $16 for this one. I kind of like that. It's the largest number so far. So $16. So 10, 15, and 16. And so far we have 10, 20, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, $46 in this little challenge. I love it. Okay, I see some of Georgette's work behind me. So we're going to roll for the next challenge. This is from, I said Georgette's work, but I meant Marlene. So Snow Gardener 307, that is Marlene. And this was actually, I bought this as a digital item, but I think it came with either 6 or 8 different things. They were all so cute. It was really hard choosing. I had to have someone else choose for me because I just thought they were all so cute. So we're going to roll a 12-sided die and we're going to do 2. We're going to do 2 like we normally do. So let me go ahead and roll this. Whoa, a 10. Oops. A 10 and a 9. Okay. All right. So a 10 and a 9. So we owe $19. Let's just put one back and take 20. And we're not going to count this because we're rolling, but we have 2 left and we'll finish this next week. So that will be fun. Next week, we're going to have a few challenges to finish. So I'm excited. Okay, so our next one is from Fairy Rose Cottage. And we're going to color in this one. And this one, we do color in the whole row. So let me go ahead and do that. And we'll swap and we'll do the money part of this after. Okay, so that's looking good. I tried so many markers to try to make sure I got the right one, and none of them looked correct. So I'm hoping this dries lighter and it matches. If not, oh well. So 5, 9, 12, 14, $15. So we're adding 15 to here. So let's do 3 5. So 5, 10, and 15. It's a $75 challenge. And we have 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 56, 7, 8, 9, and 60. So 15 more to go and we'll be finished. Okay, if you can see through there, our next challenge is from Lindsay at Boy Mom Loves to Save. And it is the Freeze Pop Challenge, Ice Baby. So that is the envelope that we're putting the money in that it came with. And it looks like we're finishing this orange Freeze Pop today. So it's so cute. It comes with all these colors. We finished the purple, and it looks like right now we're going to finish the orange. So let's go ahead and scratch and see what we owe. A 7 and a 6. So that's $13. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take out $13. I don't know how much this whole challenge is for because Lindsay gifted it to me, which was so sweet. So I'm just going to take the money and put it in this envelope in the bag and not look. So that's kind of nice. I have no idea how much that's going to be. So now we have 2 freeze pops finished, and then we have a bunch more left. So we get to keep working on that, which is so much fun to me. Okay, so then the last one in here is from Carmen, the Humble Budgeter, A Pocket Full of Sunshine, and the numbers are 1 through 12. It came in this cute little box and with these free dice too that match. It does make me smile. Oh, look at the back of that envelope. Look how cute that is. So we're gonna do some cards. I think we'll do 2, and then we'll kind of see where we're at. But let's go ahead and take out 2 out of the box, and they're tiny little scratches, so we can do them together. Okay, we got a 9. Oh, and they scratch so nicely. A 9 and a 4. Also, I don't know what this is going to end up being when it's done. So many surprises about how much the savings total will be. But 9 plus 4 is 13. So we're going to do the same thing. We'll take a 10, 11, 12, and 13 and put it in this envelope. It should have, yes, it does have some money in it. I'll just stick it in the back, and that will be fun. I love it when challenges, especially A6 challenges, come with the A6 envelope. I don't know what it is. I just love it so much. Okay, so we're done with these, and I think I decided we're not keeping them in here because I want to see the amount of challenges in the box dwindle down. So we'll put this aside for next week. Look how thick this is, you guys. I might need a cash condensing in this because this is pretty thick. But next week, if we finish a bunch of challenges, it should help that. So we have one more thing left to do in this video, and this is also from Lindsay at Boy Mom Loves to Save. It's her Rubber Ducky challenge, and there's the beautiful dashboard. I'm keeping the money in this pouch that I got from my son's girlfriend, Claire, for Christmas or my birthday. I don't even remember, but I love it. And then this little mint green, oh, Jordan's watching. She would like this. This mint green tin goes with the Rubber Ducky game. So I don't know how many we'll do. Maybe I will just go ahead and scratch until we're out of money, maybe. I don't know, you guys. Let's go ahead and see what, I'm not going to scratch these all the way. I just want to make sure I get the whole number. So we've got 3. I just don't know how large these numbers get. So let's just do a few. So that's 15. Okay, we'll do another one. I love how colorful these all are as well. Okay, let me just do, I'm going to do 6, okay? I'm going to do 6. Now, I am taking a risk right now because I don't know if I have enough for 6. This is not normally something I do. I don't usually take risks like this, but why not? We'll just see, and if not, we'll have a big IOU. But I thought, we'll just do something different here. Live life on the edge. I'm only sweating a little bit right now. No, I'm just kidding. I actually have goosebumps from the AC. Okay, so these are oh, these don't say the numbers. Okay, it just says it's $400. Okay, wow. So we have, let's see, we have 12 plus 3 is 15. 15 plus 9 is 25, minus 1 is 24. 24 plus 6 is 30, 33, and 36. So we owe $36, and we have it. So 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, and $36. So that makes me super happy. We got through a bunch of these, and we'll go ahead and put this away. And we'll do something else because you guys know I have other challenges on the side and I want to put some love in those as well. So I'm going to put all that back here. Actually, I keep this in here as well, and then I don't lose anything. So let's put this to the side and let me get out a couple other things. Okay, we're going to do one scratch out of my beautiful, beautiful Cinderella book. That was a gift to me from Sav Saves. So I know we can afford to do one scratch. So let's just do one scratch because that was always my plan, to just do one scratch a video, and then this beautiful book will last forever. And it's a 20. Of course, you know I'm going to just re-sticker it when it's done and keep using it. But I don't know, the first time through where she stickered it for me and she made it for me, it's just so special to me. Okay. So let's clean that off. My vacuum's running away. Jocelyn, go get it. Jocelyn, get it. Get it for me, Jocelyn. Okay, that was a little inside joke. If you know, you know. If you don't, it's okay. All right, so we're adding 20 into here. So 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 is a good solid number. I can't feel bad about adding that much. So that's going to be it for that. Like I said, we're just going to do one. And now we've been working on making progress in my Wizard of Oz book because I started it so long ago. So we have some money, we have the envelope I made, and let me get my scratcher out. You can see at the end of every video, I do clean these up and vacuum them off. So I will do that again. I have 10 there. Let's just go ahead and count the rest of the money. So 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, $17. So let's see how far the $17 can go. So I'm just going to scratch till I see the number with you guys. So, okay, it's going to go fast. So 5 and 3. 1, 2, 3. Another 3. 1, 2, 3. And now we have $6 left. Okay, I was hoping we'd finish this challenge today, but I guess not. Okay, a 5. And there's 1 left. What are the chances of me getting a 1? What do you guys think? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, you guys know if there's a 1, it's going to be whichever one I don't scratch right now. Nope. Okay, so that's a 2. I owe it $1. And I don't have my wallet down here with me. So we are gonna do an IOU. So let me grab an IOU slip. And actually, I might be in the stack. I told you I have everything, so I can just go ahead and grab stuff. But apparently, I've lost my IOU slips because that is the only place I have my little notepads. So we're just gonna have to make one. So I'm just gonna write IOU, and I believe it was $1. So I'll go ahead and clean these up, vacuum them off, throw that IOU on. Let me put the money in here, but we have spent all the $250, and as always, I am truly, truly, truly appreciative of those of you who follow my journey, watch my channel, comment, encourage me. Some of you probably have never left a comment, but you've watched hundreds of videos, and maybe you watch all the ads all the way through for me, and you've never even told me that. But I just want you to know I see you guys out there. I know you're there, and I appreciate all of you just the same. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you again very, very soon. Bye.